Hi, I'm Michelle Berger here to just talk to you a little bit about how my system works. Basically, I've been training for over 20 years, and I have used a lot of challenges along the way. Um, I found that majority of people, their problem is not exactly not knowing what to do. It's trying to get their bodies to actually do it, to actually take action on the information that's in their head. Say they have information constipation. They can't take that information and just take action on it. They want to just know more, know more, know more, and then they don't move. They don't move. They don't move. and so what is the thing, that gets them from point A to point B? To where point A is where they're immobile, they're so full of information, but they can't seem to apply it to their life. And then point B is to actually apply that information to their life and take a hold of it and do it. So my whole goal is to get you to where you are enabled and you are capable and informed and knowledgeable enough to apply the fitness and diet aspects that I teach to your life on a day-to-day basis, and not just, maybe a 3-month diet or something like that. This is a lifestyle program. So, first of all, let me just run through some of the foundations that I have. Number one foundation is that you're in a battle, and you're in a battle, like I said, mentally, but not just that way. You're in a battle with hormones, society, and also diseases. So, and of course, lack of knowledge and things like that. Number two is that you need to have a plan, like a battle attack. A battlefield attack plan. You need to attack it in phases, and that it's very important that you realize that you can't do everything at once. You have to take phases. You have to, get from, beginner level to experience to advanced to elite. You can't just jump start from beginner level and all of a sudden be an elite athlete. You just can't do that. You need to take it in stages. And so you have a battle plan where you go from buffing to boosting, and that is a very unique teaching strategy of mine when it comes to fitness. You're not going to just do the same thing all the time. Number three is to believe. Now, before you can even take any action, you actually believe that your goal is possible, right? It's all about mindset and keeping that going, and then that leads to number four, which is positive mental attitude. You're not going to get anywhere in life if you're negative and always talking negative to yourself and complaining. And so there's strategies that we can use. The success tool that we use on this foundation is called focusing on solutions. And then number five is all about energy. Okay, you've heard of karma, the secret, the golden rule, right? All of those items regard the energy in this world, and you give energy out and you'll get energy back. And I really truly believe that the key to your motivation is to actually encourage other people. So the more you put yourself out there and encourage other people, the more energy you get back for your motivation. So it's very, very unselfish type mindset that will help you take action, because you giving somebody else encouragement about their diet will make you be like, man, I should, maybe do this on my diet too, right? All right, now, legacy perspective is the foundation number 6, and that's really about your why. Like, why on earth are you even doing this? Why do you even care? Why is this bothering you? What is it, and why your legacy, what are people thinking about you? The tombstones test, I know you've heard of that. Number 7 is mojo. And not Austin Power mojo. We're talking momentum, keeping your momentum, keeping things flowing. They talk about habits taking 21 days to get in effect. Well, what about your physical fitness momentum or your momentum towards any goal? What do you need to do to keep that momentum going? Foundation number 8. Finally, we're coming to fitness. We're talking about a plan of attack, specific calendar, step-by-step, day-by-day plan, exercise plan, exactly what you need to do to get in shape. And laid out with pictures, I have videos, I have whatever you need to follow along, and you do this with, and the great thing about it is all you need is a set of dumbbells, a ball, and a chair. And that's all the equipment you need. And you don't even need that much. Even if you just have a set of resistance bands, you can get results with this program. All right. And then number 9, the 6th foundation, number 9 is diet. I could seriously write a whole book on this, but we are, try to scrunch it all into one foundation. And the diet that I recommend is based upon the workouts that I recommend. So based upon the other foundation, and you definitely need to be eating, and the biggest thing is eating enough protein. Make sure you eat enough protein, drink enough water, eat enough green vegetables, and you're going to find success. All right. And number 10 is talking about success, about measuring success, about, actual measurements, body fat versus lean muscle mass. Muscle holds more water, they say muscle weighs more than fat, but the big thing is that muscle is more dense than fat. So 1 pound of fat is, this big, and 1 pound of muscle is this big. And so you can definitely lose lots of inches without losing any weight. And actually, I weigh more now than I did 10 years ago, and, I don't look like I do, but I do, because I have more muscle in my body. All right, now, after all that is said and done, I, also talk about the relationship between fitness and sex, and the relationship between just all the other factors, about accountability and doing things that you can focus on one by one, and just taking it a step-by-step journey. Like I said, it's not something you can, integrate everything all at once. But definitely, if you work on even integrating 2 or 3 of these success tools that are laid out in the foundations, you will find greater success in your life and in your fitness. So if you're interested in this program, it's completely laid out in my book, Hormonal Timing. And I also do corporate fitness talks, brown bag lunches and things like that, to go into depth on each one of these topics and give everyone a chance to use the success tools that will help them, be able to implement these foundations into their lifestyle and their fitness lifestyle and their healthy lifestyle. So it's, like I said, it's so much of what I teach is just not about, how many reps and sets and everything to do. It's about how you get from knowing this information to actually doing it and applying it to your life and creating the body you desire. All right. You take care and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.